Does anyone remember anything about Yellowstone National Park? What's one thing?
Do you remember anything about this park? No. They remember the name.
Yellowstone Park. Well, Yellowstone National Park is our first national park. Back in 1872, it created Yellowstone National Park, set it aside because of some geothermal features. You guys know what this is?
Whoa. It's beautiful. It is really
Thank you. Guys, so geysers are boiling water, so water that 100 degrees is erupting, boiling water and steam is erupting. So Yellowstone is famous for its geysers. Iceland is famous for geysers. National park out in somewhere former Soviet Union. But Old Faithful is one of our most famous geysers. Can you see people? Can you see how big a person is?
Yeah.
So when Old Faithful erupts, it erupts every 89 minutes, boiling water and steam, about 40 meters. It's about 3,000 liters of boiling water and steam erupt. It is a predictable geyser. We can predict when it's erupting. Can you guys hear me okay, or are we getting some echoes from that? So this would be hot springs. Again, we have hot water, sometimes 80, 90, even degrees. And you see all the colors?
So it's frozen now?
My camera's frozen?
Yep.
Sorry. I think we have some technical issues on our side.
No.
Hang on. Awesome. So Yellowstone National Park is famous for its geysers, its hot springs, its geothermal features. But Yellowstone also, do you guys have snow?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 0 degrees right now.
0 degrees. We have the same temperature now.
And we got, it's probably like -5 last night. But Yellowstone National Park is also famous for some of the beautiful scenery. And we're over 1,000 meters across, we're about 300 meters down. And we're about 30 kilometers long. This is called the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. This is the Yellowstone River. You see the cliffs?
Yeah.
And notice any bridges or buildings? So a thing about Yellowstone National Park is a lack of buildings, roads, and fences. We do have buildings and roads, but we have a lot of what we call wilderness and untouched areas. The park, so long ago, we have some incredible areas to study plants and animals. We do have a few cats. You guys see a cat in the audience. But our cats would be one cat. Can you guys see this cat with the speed?
Yep. A bit lower. I am. The cat.
So this is a lynx, and it has similar ears as the in the front row. So one with a cat ear headband.
You see, we also have a cat here, a girl cat.
So we have 3 felines or 3 cats in the park. We have bobcats, lynx, and mountain lions. But we also have 3 what we call canines, or 3 dogs. Can you guys see this? My brother.
Again, frozen.
Sorry.
Что же такое?
Yeah.
So, wolf is our top canine, or our top dog.
Top dog.
And it is called the gray wolf, but not all gray wolves are gray. Can you guys see that? And wolf can be almost 60 kilos, or it can be about this big.
Oh.
And if you were a pack of wolves, can you guys see the wolf skull? Yeah. So this is called a canine. This is the name of that too. So the canines are our dogs. You have canines. If you look at a bear skull, bear has canines. So this is a grizzly bear. And how old are you? My throat again?
Now.
Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about some other dogs. Yeah. So the fox is much smaller than the wolf, and they have a different diet. So, and a fox is really only about 4.5 kilos, where a wolf, you know, can be almost 60 kilos. We have one other canine. You guys gotta let me know if we freeze up.
Nice.
So this is a coyote. Some people will say coyote. And a coyote is much smaller than a wolf. Not kill or hunt these animals.
So they don't kill them.
But let's talk a little bit about what those wolves like to eat. And if you were a pack of wolves, you guys know? The wolves will hunt deer, or they will hunt elk. And then rarely, but sometimes they will even hunt moose. You guys see the moose? And if you were a young moose, you might have this on your head. So you guys know. So antlers, yep, our cat has antlers now. Right? The interesting thing about antlers is they shed or fall off every year. And if you were maybe this animal, you would have horns, not antlers. Can you guys see the bison?
This is the symbol of Belarus.
The bison is the largest land mammal in North America. They can be over 800 kilos. And is the camera still working?
Yep.
So again, the bison are really large. They're about the size of a car.
Yep.
Quite awesome.
So this is the symbol of Belarus. So we also have bisons here. This is our symbol.
But they're a little bigger.
Yep, they're bigger.
That is
Smaller.
bison. That is smaller. Our bigger.
So yeah, our bison can be up to like 800 kilos, and still no fences. We are not a zoo. So these bison or buffalo are wild animals. And you guys, I see some selfies. Every year, somebody gets hurt by getting too close to a wild animal, usually a bison, and then get attacked. But we want you to stay over any meters with any of our wildlife. Does that make sense? So let's talk real quick about this animal.
Bear.
So that's a black bear.
Black bear.
This is a grizzly bear. So we have 3 different species of bears. We have black bears and grizzly bears in Yellowstone National Park. Do you know what bears do in the wintertime?
No.
So bears will hibernate. There is not a lot of food in the wintertime, so bears have adapted to hibernate or sleep all winter long. So right about now, our bears are trying to find a den, a fallen tree, a cliff, or a cave, and then they will sleep until the middle of March. And then they come out, and they come out hungry.
Do they eat people?
Looking for food. So we also have over 285 different species of birds. And we have several different eagles. And can you see what it's eating?
No. What's that? Fish.
А сверху вон
Yeah. That's part of Yellowstone National Park. But I also like to point out, besides all the big animals, we also have a lot of small animals. So this would be a chipmunk.
Chipmunk.
This is a ground squirrel. They look
Chipmunk for Russian is
So, if you pay attention, the chipmunk has stripes on its face. Can you see the stripes on the face?
Yeah.
So there's no stripes on the
No
face.
stripes.
Ground.
Chipmunks have stripes and squirrels no stripes on their face. You see? No stripes.
And then we also have otters. So we do have over 67 different species of mammals. We talked about 3 cats and 3 canines. We talked briefly about members of the deer family, the deer, the elk, and the moose. And remember the antlers on the moose. We also talked a little bit about some of the animals. I want to know if you guys have any questions about any of the geysers or hot springs, or about any of the animals. Do you have some
Do you
questions?
have questions?
Yes.
No? Really? No?
Yes.
Yes. So Tom, what is your question?
How many rivers and lakes?
So are there rivers in your park or some lakes?
Yeah, I'll try to, let's see what we can do. I don't know if this is going to show up, or uh-oh, I just ripped it. But we do have Yellowstone Lake. Yellowstone Lake, we have several lakes. Yellowstone Lake would be our biggest lake. I do have a photo of us. And then this is actually one of our large rivers. All these pelicans are going to be on the Yellowstone River. And I don't know if we have. So we also have what we call Lost Lake. Smaller lake, almost like a pond. So yes, we have several major rivers and several major lakes in Yellowstone National Park.
Okay.
What have animals in Yellowstone Park?
What do they eat? Yes? What do animals eat?
So every animal eats a little bit different diet. So the moose, you can tell, eats more aquatic or water plants. And a lot of our other animals will be what we call grazers. So there are herbivores eating only plants. Now when it comes to the coyote, the mountain lion, they eat other animals. So they would be hunters, carnivores, meat eater. And some of our animals are specially adapted. Can you guys see the rabbit?
Uh-huh.
So some of the rabbit will camouflage themselves in the wintertime. They turn white in the wintertime to hide from their predators. So we have several animals that are predator, prey, the deer, the elk, the bison, they all eat plants and grasses. The prey, foxes, the coyotes, the wolves, they eat other animals. So we have everything. And bears are what we call omnivores. They eat both plants and they'll eat berries, grass, and root, but they'll also eat carcass and animal. So we call that an omnivore.
So,
How big is the Yellowstone?
how big is the park?
So we're about almost 96 kilometers north and south, and about 50 kilometers east and west.
Big.
Very big.
Very
It is pretty big. That's why